For a public library with an extremely extensive collection of poetry, it ranges from the beginning of English poetry all the way to modern poetry and everything in between. What I'm most proud of about our collection is just the breadth of it. We tend to buy a lot of modern American poetry now, as well as modern world poetry. If you're interested in poetry, ours is really a wonderful stopping ground for you. You can find so much to read and so much to look at. And I think that you'll find that comparing us to other local libraries, ours is top-notch. You know, and a lot of times patrons come in are very interested in looking for a poem for a special occasion. So we have a very good collection for that as well. If you are planning a special wedding or an anniversary event, we have lots of love poetry. We have poetry for weddings and poetry for anniversaries. Say you unfortunately have to do a eulogy at a funeral. We have people come in and we have collections of eulogies and collections of war poems for those that are veterans and collections that just fit most any occasion. It's a very, very large use of our collection of poetry. Another thing would be if you are having a group discussion. We recently answered a question with a woman who was talking about the topic of immigration and the topic of the experience of being an immigrant and what did that mean to people, and she taught that through poetry, and we were able to find many poets who spoke about the American immigrant experience that she could use some of their poetry for. So the use of the poetry collection ranges from those who might be just interested in speaking or poetry out loud or reading poetry to those that have very specific need on a special occasion.